Welcome to Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro, Serengeti, and Zanzibar. Tanzania is the largest country in East Africa. It includes the Spice Islands of Zanzibar, Pemba, and Mafia, and it's where you reach Africa's highest point, Mount Kilimanjaro. Tanzania was formed out of the union of the much larger mainland territory of Tanganyika and the coastal archipelago of Zanzibar. Tanganyika, a British-controlled UN Trust territory, gained independence in 1961, and Zanzibar, a British protectorate with an Arab population, became independent in 1963. Tanganyika and Zanzibar united to form Tanzania in 1964. Let's touch on some fun facts about Tanzania. Tanzania is 364,900 square miles, just a little bit more than twice the size of California. It's about 29.5 times the size of Maryland. Swahili is our national language, but over 120 languages are spoken in Tanzania. Christianity is the largest religion in Tanzania, according to the most recent estimate. A 2014 survey from the Pew Research Center found that 61% of the population is Christian, 35% are Muslim, 2% practice traditional religions, and 1% is unaffiliated. The Christian population is largely composed of Roman Catholic and Protestants. Among the latter, the large number of Lutherans and Moravians points to the German past of the country, while the number of Anglicans point to the British history of Tanganyika. The Berlin III Missionary Society, also known as the Evangelical Missionary Society for East Africa, EMS, was the first to send Lutherans missionaries from Germany who planted the seed that eventually formed the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Tanzania. The first missionary station was opened in Kigamboni, Dar es Salaam, in 1887. By 1938, there were 7 churches in Tanganyika, as the country was known at that time. They formed a federation known as the Federation of Lutheran Churches in Tanganyika. On June 19, 1963, the 7 churches, under the umbrella of a federation, merged to become synods and dioceses of the single church, known as the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Tanganyika. The following year, when the Union of Zanzibar produced a change of the national name to Tanzania, the church was renamed to Evangelical Lutheran Church in Tanzania, that now has 27 dioceses. ELCT has a common work institution, including Tumaini University Makumira, that has 6 constituent colleges, Morogoro Lutheran Junior Seminary, 3 schools for the deaf children, and also it has 23 hospitals and more than 140 health centers and dispensaries spread across Tanzania. The country plays a vital role in helping us understand our own evolution as the earliest human skull in the world, dating back 2 million years ago, was discovered in Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania by the famous East Africa archaeologist Dr. Louis Emeriliki. With more than 4 million wild animals in its periphery, Tanzania has the largest concentration of animal per square kilometer in the world. And talking about wild, 30% of the country area is occupied with national parks, with 12 parks, 13 nature reserves, and 38 protected areas. The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania is one of the oldest ecosystems on the planet, and little has changed in the park in over 1 million years. It boasts a diversity of flora and fauna that is unavailable anywhere else in the world. The highest mountain in Africa and also the highest freestanding mountain in the world, Mount Kilimanjaro, is located in Tanzania. At 19,340 feet, Kilimanjaro, a dormant volcano, is snow-capped even though it's near the equator. Almost every type of ecological system can be found on Mount Kilimanjaro. Have you ever heard of any country that shares its national anthem? Tanzania does, with Zimbabwe and South Africa. It's titled Mungu Ibariki Africa, God Bless Africa. In the Zanzibar archipelago of Tanzania, one can find the largest crab in the world, the coconut crab, said to be the most delicious as well. Tanzania is one of the last remaining places when the possibility of discovering a new species still exists. In 2003, a new monkey, the kipunji, was discovered and is extremely rare, with a population of only about 1,000. Tanzania also houses the world's largest volcanic crater, Ngorongoro, with a diameter of 19 kilometers and is 600 meters deep. Remember Freddie Mercury?
Nice playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face.
The lead vocalist of the English band The Queen.
All over the place singing, we will rock you.
He is a Tanzanian by birth and was born in Stone Town, Zanzibar. And, by the way, his real name is Farouk Busara. That's something you probably must have known. And have you ever seen a lion climbing tree? Maybe on television? Well, what you saw was a short film from the Lake Manyara National Park, the home to the world's only tree climbing lions. Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro, Serengeti, and Zanzibar.